Welcome to high school surfing in Oceanside.
Okay, this is a CISF San Diego section event. CISF started in Orange County, and it fell somewhat apart in San Diego County. We have reformed it. The coaches are running it now. The coaches got together, decided what the criteria would be, meaning that there would be 6 high school surfers and 3 bodyboarders per event. They would have a contest, and it would be team scores. It is a team event, which is much different than many of the surfing competitions, which are individual. Many of these people are involved in the sport, and without this program, they wouldn't have a vehicle to compete and to experience the sport that they enjoy. So this, the surf club that we have right now and the league that we have formed has given them an opportunity to compete among each other at a very low cost.
Scoring is done by 3 to 5 judges depending on the size of the meet. Here we're using 3 judges. Now they score on the biggest wave with the most controlled moves and the longest ride. And the score is 1 through 10, 10 being the best score you can get. Very seldom do you see number 10. During the heats, as you see here, there's 6-man heats. The top 3 surfers advanced to the next heat until we go, of course, to the finals. The bodyboarders.
Sarno, I was just surfing for my school, representing them in a contest against Oceanside High School. Well, I moved from Montana when I was about 14, and I thought everyone out here surfed, so I thought it would be a good way to meet new people and make some friends. And when I went to school, no one really surfed, but I liked it a lot, and so I kept on doing it.
My name's Arnold Serrano. I just came here to surf for Oceanside Surf Team and try to do good for our team, basically.
My name is Russ Bulware. I'm from Oceanside. All of us know each other from the different schools, and it's just like friends surfing. So it's not really competitive.
I'm the president of the Oceanside High School surf team, and I help run the contests and I show up to their practices and I try to help the members of the team get motivated. There's definitely a rivalry, but it's not the same because most all the surfers surf with each other in the water almost every day, and the rivalry is kind of one-on-one, surfing with your friends, and then you go to school and then have a contest against the school that your friends are in, and just to see how you guys can do one-on-one. It's just basically a friendly rivalry.
A lot of my guys, they root for each other. It's like the peers. They're out in the water. They're saying, yeah, good wave. They're like, it's drug-free, and a lot of people love it because you get your cardiovascular, in motion, and a lot of the kids love each other out there. They're really nice to each other. But there's, speaking from my point from coaching, they do get out there and they, like, good job, way to go. They kind of are good influences on each other, and they look out for each other.
Most of the other schools we surf against have surf PE, and they get their teams out of that surf PE class. Carlsbad, San Clemente, all up and down the coast, most of the schools have surf PE. And being a coastal town, I mean, it just makes sense to have surf PE. You would have less truancy with surfers once if the waves are up, they wouldn't skip school.
Surfing is a sport. It's coming out. There's people that go on the PSAA tour, the ASP tour, and they make money surfing, and I think it would be a great idea if Oceanside would, join the bandwagon and have surf PE like the other schools.
Yeah, I think that if we did, it'd be great. It would improve everyone's surfing and get everyone's attitude up, and it'd make it a whole lot better.
Well, the opening night was February 8th. It happened to be a week after the Action Sports Show, so there was literally hundreds of surfing legends in town for the Action Sports Show in San Diego. So we invited hundreds of people to come to our opening, and it turned out that hundreds of people did show up. We had legends like Leroy Granis. We had Walter Hoffman was here. Herbie Fletcher, D.B. Fletcher. We had literally hundreds of people came for the opening night. The focus of that night was also to introduce our gallery, but also to give a tribute to Leroy Granis, who is a pioneer surf photographer and lives here in Carlsbad, and started his surfing photography career in the late 30s and 40s. And he's really been an inspiration to hundreds of surf artists and surfers alike. He still surfs every day.
For me, it's a little personal in that surfing has been happening for over 1,000 years. Surfing has been going on in Polynesia for over 1,000 years, and I happen to be part Hawaiian and very proud of my culture. And it was in Hawaii that surfing was brought back. Surfing has come back as of over the last 120 years, in particular in Hawaii, and Hawaii was the place where the art of surfing came back. We were proud of Duka Hanamoku, who was called the ambassador of surfing, and he came to California in 1904 and introduced the art of wave riding here in California. He also in 1907 took this surfing art to Australia and brought it on there. And now surfing has become a multi-billion-dollar business. And I am proud of the fact that it is one of the few features of early Hawaiian culture that has been able to get out and be taken all around the world. And one of our goals here at the gallery is the fact that surfing is a fine art, and there are many artists right now who are doing art and have been selling and also exhibiting internationally. And we just thought it was time that surfing was made available for everyone, the fine art of surfing, whether they surfed or not.
The gallery's been open now for about 2 months. The first show that we have here now is comprised of about 15 Southern California artists, and all showing a complete variety of surfing art, from painting to sculpture, photography, a full line of surfing art.
We're from Vista High School, competing in the High School Surfing League.
High school surfing has come a long way since when I first started. Like, when I first started, hardly any of the freshmen got a chance to compete in the contests, and it was really bad. But now, like, a lot of freshmen are getting included, and they're rotating the surfers that get to compete around, so everyone gets a shot to do it. And the only people that get to do it real consistently are like the top 4 on the team, and then they rotate the other 4 from the B team to the A team. So I think it's come a long way.
I don't know, I hope to do pretty good, I guess. I always, just try and catch a lot of waves and just go for long rides and stuff, I guess. Try and do good.
Today we had a meet with the high school of Vista. It was a high school meet, a dual meet, high school against high school. Now the team consists of 6 surfers and 3 bodyboarders. We have colors on the boys. There's 6 different colors, so that's how the judges distinguish one surfer from another surfer. The heats are 15 minutes long. And the best 3 waves are counted, and the highest score, of course, wins. You have a maximum of 10 waves. If you catch more than 10 waves, they take off a wave on your scoring. The flag green flag represents the 15-minute heat, the first 10 minutes. And the double blast of the horn starts the heat. When there's 5 minutes left in the heat, a single blast of the horn signifies that, and the yellow flag is hoisted, which means 5 minutes left in the heat. And of course, when those 5 minutes expires, it's a double blast.
Hello, I'm Jeremiah, and I don't know, I surf pretty good, I guess. I caught it as many ways as I could and just tried to make it, I guess.
Hi, my name's Bill Sarno. I'm 18 years old from El Camino High School. Today we were down here having a surf contest against against Vista High. Almost all our surfers were in the final. And the waves were really good. And Vista was pretty good too. They're surfers, but they just didn't have much luck getting waves, I guess. I hope to go to college and become a teacher in speech or something like that. Maybe try and surf professionally for a year or so.
Just to surf and probably go to Maricosta and take print shopping guitar classes, and that's it.
Turn professional, support my sponsors.
Well, I hope to graduate from high school and go to college, to community college for a couple years, and then go to a real college and keep surfing for as long as I can.
At this time in Oceanside, we do not have a water safety program that I know of, and both high schools are within 5 miles of the ocean. Considering that a majority of people do enter the water at one time or another during the year, and many of the students are in the water weekly, I think it's vital that we have some type of water safety program, number one. Number two, surfing differs in many sports, such as like the traditional football and baseball, especially football, in that you play high school football, maybe college, but it's over after that. In surfing, I think if you look out in the water, you're going to see that there's many people my age, 40, 50 years old, that are surfing. So it's a lifetime sport. We are an ocean community, and Oceanside itself has hosted many professional events. I think it's time that we started supporting amateur surfing correctly and fully, and I think that a class involving surfing and water activities is a responsibility of the community.
you enjoyed this edition of High School Surfing. See you next year.